Love Island star Montana Brown has opened up about the powerful meaning behind her newborn baby son's middle name. The former Islander, 27, and fiancé Mark O'Connor welcomed their baby boy into the world in June and shared the happy news on Instagram. In the caption, she revealed that they had called their son Jude Isaiah O'Connor, and now she has explained more about how they decided on his middle name. She told followers on her Instagram story, "Lots of people asking about Jude's middle name. He is named after my granddad Isaiah, who is a pretty spectacular activist at the time of the apartheid." She went on to share a link to an article on her grandfather Isaiah Stein, who was a freedom fighter and considered the first person in the struggle against the apartheid to be placed under 24-hour house arrest. He first shot to fame as boxer Boston Tabby, but around 1960, after the horrific Sharpeville massacre, Isaiah became the chief organizer for the Colored People's Congress. Through this position, he led marches and protests along the Western Cape. However, as an activist, he was frequently tortured by police and he was jailed many times over the years. In 1964, he was put under 24-hour house arrest, around the same time that Nelson Mandela was sent to Robben Island. He left Cape Town with his wife and all but one of their children 2 years ago as they moved to England. He died in January 2011 after struggling with dementia towards the end of his life. His granddaughter Montana revealed she was expecting a baby with her partner Mark O'Connor on Christmas Eve. She met her beau on New Year's Eve in Barbados in 2020, but said their relationship was more of a slow burn than a cacophony of fireworks. "People assume it's a romantic story because we met on New Year's Eve and kissed at midnight," she told OK! magazine earlier this year. "But we didn't initially like each other. We went on dates, but there was no spark or fireworks. We got along well and I realized he was a man of his word. I'd had experience with unreliable men, whereas I trusted Mark from the get-go." The proud parents found out the gender of their baby at a lavish party in March. The pair kissed as they were showered in blue confetti before celebrating with guests at 17th Century Huntington House in Worcester. Montana danced barefoot as she twirled around near the indoor pool following a sumptuous spread laid on for friends and family. The TV star was quickly congratulated by her showbiz pals, with Towie's Amber Turner and Chloe Meadows sending their best wishes. Montana has been candid about her pregnancy journey and in March revealed she'd been rushed to hospital. Updating her fans on Instagram, she shared a series of photos of her hospital trip, including one of herself with a monitor strapped to her bump and others showing boyfriend Mark supporting her. The TV star then told her followers she was grateful everything was okay, but had suffered a nerve-wracking experience. She wrote, "Definitely so emotional when you overthink what's going on in your body and movements differ between days. I had reduced movements which were all explainable, but it's so nerve-wracking when it's your first time going through it all. So thankful for the wonderful NHS and really glad we decided to go with a local hospital rather than in London."